Hi, I'm Jim Juback, and welcome to this week's Trend of the Week video, buybacks. Buybacks specifically for this rally. So you might say that the extended title would be Buybacks will keep the rally going. If you look at this, there's a period where companies stop announcing buybacks because they're getting close enough to earnings reports. So there's a kind of informal blackout period. That's what we've had in October. That blackout is going to basically end in November, and we're going to get companies coming back and announcing more buybacks. In October, about 90% of companies in the S&P had a buyback blackout. That's going to drop to about 10% in November. Why is this significant? Well, stock buybacks are running at a record rate. There's been about $1 trillion worth in the first 10 months of the year. And it looks like it's up about 8% year to year. Last quarter of the year looks like it's going to be very strong. And one of the reasons, besides the fact that companies are sitting on a lot of cash and they want to keep their stock price up because that leads into CEO compensation, is that Congress has passed a 1% tax on buybacks, which goes into effect in January. So hey, beat the tax hike. All of this means that I think we're going into November with buyback wind at our back. Could keep the rally going for a little longer. If we don't get some big extraneous event like a big flare-up in U.S.-China relationship and trade restrictions, I think the rally could go to the end of the year. The problem, of course, is that we don't know whether we're going to get a big blow-up from an outside event or not, but at least internally, the market cash flow is in favor of this. You can see that if you look at a chart. You see what it means by looking at a chart. This is the SPY, which is an ETF based on the S&P 500. So we're talking about here on the 14th, and then basically moving all the way up here to the 25th. So if we keep this going for a while, we're going to hit resistance here at the 50-day moving average in a few points. But I think we can pretty much go through that if we've got this kind of buyback fever. So if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way you get notification when we do next one of these. We're doing 3 a week, not always on the same day. If you want more of my stuff, you can go to my free site. That's jubackpicks.com. I've got 3 portfolios for 12 to 18 months, 5 years, and dividends. Or to my paid site, jubackam.com, which has got 6 portfolios, including some that deal with ETFs and options and some reverse ETFs, stuff good for a bear market. Thanks very much for watching.